Hello everybody, welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob, and I wanted to do a video on upgrade I did for the Challenger and the HP SS 30 Plus in semi-automatic, and we're getting ready to do a test to see if the uh, the bolt that I made is going to be too big. For one thing, sorry getting away with the camera, it comes with this little old knob, and I agree. At first I didn't really have a problem with it, but then I had to pull back a few times, and Pete told me that was going to happen. Good call, Pete. Anyway, you know me, I'm hard-headed. I've got to do things my way. But anyway, it comes with this little plastic knob, and it's a little small, and it's hard on that pinky to pull it back too many times. So I went and made this knob that's a little bit bigger, and it's threaded 6mm by 1.0 threads, and threads right on, and it don't look too awful bad. But looks ain't everything. We got to make sure it's going to work. So this is just one problem that I've got that I need to fix. The other problem that I'm going to fix, well, there's two more problems. Number one, there's no way to set that there and shoot out the window at them pesky critters like I can with my Challenger. So I'm in the process right now of making a barrel band just like I did for the Element. It looks exactly the same, except it's just a little bigger to fit this tank. And I was up till 5 o'clock this morning doing that. And the other upgrade I want to do is I'm going to need help with this one. This end cap here, I want to build a new end cap, and I'm going to try to talk to my buddy Dale. He's a good machinist when it comes to threading. He has impressed me with threading, and I'm going to ask him. Well, he's going to see this video, so I guess he's getting ready to find out that I'm getting ready to ask him. But I've unscrewed this thing. I degassed it and unscrewed this, and it's a little thin up here on the end, and I want to make a piece to go in here, but I'm going to have him thread it for me so that I can thread it into this tank. But we're going to make it a little thicker because I'm going to eliminate this piece of shit fill probe. Now, after I do this, if this happens, we don't know if it's going to happen yet. It might work, it might not work, but we're going to try it anyway. We're going to try to make an aluminum piece to go in the end of this and thread it in the center for a Foster fitting. And I've got one that I got for my Dragon Claw that has the magnetic cap cover on it. So I'm going to use that one, and it's got a one-way valve in it, so air will go in but it won't come out. So we're going to try to do that. Now that's going to be a later video, but right now we're just going to test the knob and see if this big old aluminum knob is going to be too big and too heavy to cycle. So let's go ahead and try that, but before we do, I'll show you the knob that I made for the Challenger. It's also the same size. So I think it's going to work out alright. The only issue that I would have with this is it hits the breech. And there ain't really a whole heck of a lot I can do about it. Unless I go smaller with the knob. But I can live with that because I chamfered this so that it would set flat against the breech. So it might put a little bit of a mark on it over a long period of time, but that's something I can deal with. If nothing worse, or nothing, if nothing else, I can take a little tiny piece of rubber and use my hole cutting dies and cut me a little round piece of rubber and just glue it right in there where it's going to hit. That ain't no big deal. Alright, so let's, we've already got this loaded, we've already got it filled, and we're going to set the camera up so that we can see this thing, see if it's going to cycle. I have a feeling it's going to do just fine. So now let's take the safety off, which is wrong, and let's watch it and see what it's going to do. Yep, it's going to cycle just fine, guys. I'm not going to waste any more bullets. Those are highly expensive. So we're not going to be wasting too many more of those. Now I have taken the original buttstock off of it simply because this one actually has a set screw in it, like I was telling you in the last video on the review of this gun. And this one here is tight. It don't wobble. Now it does have a little bit of a wobble, but that's in the hinge and stuff that I can live with. It's not noisy like that other one was, but that's my tactical stock. You can go over to AEA and get this. You can get it in red, blue, or black. Now I got the blue one the first time, and then I got it and decided I made a huge mistake, and because of the decent guy that Pete is, he actually traded me back for the black one. So if you want one of these, check it out on AEA Northeast. And these here, I'm going to check and see if I've got enough material. I might make about 10 of these and put them up for sale. Don't hold me to it. I got to make sure I got enough material. If I don't have enough material, then I'm going to have to buy some more material. Right now I'm broke. I'm not making any money off my YouTube channel, and people are not buying my parts like they were. So if you guys want any of these parts for these guns, you got to go to Bison Air Rifles and Parts.com. And now this ain't sighted in, but I actually hit the target there when I was shooting. I hit the metal part that hangs off the bottom of my target, so I must be pretty damn close. So there you have the new upgraded knobs for the Challenger, which is a devil. This 357 is the devil to pull back, and wow, that thing will hurt you. So we got a knob for both of them, and they do fit each other. If I wanted to take this one off and take this one off, they fit each other, same threads, and they look exactly the same. So yeah, I like that, man. And you just seen it. It cycled just fine. The weight had nothing to do with it. So good deal. So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. You guys have a good one, and happy shooting.